The Green Table: Cultivating Sustainable Eating Habits in Everyday Life. In an era where climate change looms over our future, sustainable living has evolved from a niche concept to a global imperative. The choices we make at our dinner tables ripple far beyond our immediate surroundings, shaping ecosystems, economies, and generations to come. Our food system is both the largest contributor to environmental degradation and one of the most powerful tools for positive transformation. By reimagining how we source, prepare, and consume food, we can create meaningful change that benefits people and planet alike. The hidden costs of conventional diets. Modern industrial agriculture leaves a staggering carbon footprint. From methane emissions produced by cattle to synthetic fertilizers leaching into waterways, conventional farming practices exact a heavy toll on Earth's systems. Consider the journey of your average hamburger. It begins with grain-fed livestock operations that require vast amounts of land and resources, followed by transportation networks spanning continents, and ends with packaging waste destined for landfills. This linear model of consumption creates unsustainable pressure on natural resources. Carbon footprint: livestock accounts for nearly 15% of global greenhouse gas emissions according to the UN FAO report. Water usage: producing 1 pound of beef requires approximately 1,800 gallons of water compared to 39 gallons for a pound of vegetables. Pesticide impact: industrial farms use enough pesticides annually to circle the globe 3 times, contaminating soil and groundwater sources. These hidden costs extend beyond environmental damage. Monoculture farming reduces biodiversity while chemical runoff threatens aquatic life, creating a cascade effect through entire ecosystems. Our current dietary patterns are not only harming the environment but also undermining long-term food security. Building a greener plate: practical strategies. A shift towards sustainability doesn't require abandoning favorite foods or adopting extreme diets. Small, consistent changes can have profound impacts when practiced collectively. Begin by evaluating weekly meal plans for opportunities to incorporate plant-based options. Local farmers' markets offer fresh produce harvested at peak ripeness, reducing the need for preservatives and transport fuels. Supporting these markets helps sustain regional agricultural traditions while providing access to nutrient-dense foods grown without excessive chemical inputs. When shopping for groceries, prioritize seasonal items available during their natural growing cycles. These products typically require fewer artificial interventions to maintain quality and shelf life. For example, summer berries develop naturally under warm conditions rather than being force-grown in heated greenhouses. Reducing meat consumption doesn't mean eliminating protein entirely. Incorporate legumes such as lentils and chickpeas, which provide complete proteins along with fiber and essential micronutrients. Tofu, tempeh, and edamame are excellent alternatives that support bone health and muscle maintenance. Nourishing the planet through regenerative agriculture. Beyond individual choices, systemic change depends on transforming how food is grown. Regenerative agriculture offers innovative solutions that restore degraded soils while sequestering atmospheric carbon dioxide. Practices like crop rotation and cover cropping enhance microbial activity beneath the surface. Farmers practicing regenerative methods often see improved yields alongside better water retention capabilities in their fields. Healthy soils act as carbon sinks, absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere and storing it underground instead of releasing it back into the air. Supporting organizations that promote agroecology principles can amplify impact beyond personal habits. Nonprofits working with smallholder farmers help implement techniques that increase resilience against droughts and pests without relying on harmful chemicals. Rising demand for ethical farming practices. Consumer demand plays a crucial role in driving industry shifts towards sustainability. As awareness grows about factory farm conditions, more shoppers seek out certifications indicating humane treatment standards. Labels such as Certified Humane and Animal Welfare Approved ensure ethical care for livestock. This increased scrutiny extends to seafood sourcing as well. Marine Stewardship Council certification guarantees wild-caught fish were harvested using methods that protect marine populations and habitats. choosing MSC-labeled products supports fisheries committed to sustainable harvesting limits. While price differences exist between conventionally raised and ethically sourced animal products, many consumers find the cost justified by moral considerations and potential long-term health benefits associated with less stressful environments for animals. Cooking with purpose, reducing waste in the kitchen. Approximately 1/3 of all food produced globally goes uneaten, contributing significantly to landfill waste and methane emissions. Implementing mindful cooking strategies can dramatically reduce household contributions to this problem. Meal prepping allows precise control over portion sizes, minimizing leftovers that might otherwise be discarded. Planning menus based on existing ingredients helps prevent overbuying perishable items likely to spoil before use. Composting organic scraps transforms what would become trash into rich fertilizer for gardens or potted plants. Community composting programs may even accept larger volumes than typical home bins can handle, turning kitchen refuse into communal resource. Repurposing leftover ingredients sparks creativity in the kitchen while preventing waste. Vegetable peels can become flavorful broths. Stale bread finds new purpose as croutons or bread pudding. A little imagination turns discard piles into culinary adventures. Educational resources for informed decision-making. Growing knowledge about sustainable eating empowers individuals to make conscious choices aligned with their values. Online platforms host extensive databases comparing nutritional value versus ecological impact across various food types. Mobile applications track grocery purchases against sustainability metrics, offering suggestions for more eco-friendly substitutions. Some apps integrate local store inventories so users can identify environmentally preferable products readily available nearby. Community workshops provide hands-on learning experiences around topics ranging from seed-saving techniques to understanding nutrition labels. Participating in these educational events fosters connections within local sustainability movements. Libraries and universities increasingly stock resources focused on sustainable living. Books detailing regenerative agriculture, zero-waste lifestyles, and plant-forward diets serve as valuable guides for those seeking deeper engagement with the subject matter. Creating lasting change through collective action. Sustainable living thrives on shared commitment rather than isolated efforts. Neighborhood initiatives bring residents together to cultivate urban gardens or organize bulk buying clubs that lower per-unit costs for eco-conscious products. Advocacy groups work tirelessly to influence policy decisions affecting food systems worldwide. Their campaigns raise public awareness about issues like pesticide regulations, fair trade agreements, and subsidies favoring industrial agribusinesses over family farms. Voting with dollars remains one of the most potent forms of advocacy available today. Patronizing businesses demonstrating strong environmental stewardship sends clear market signals about consumer priorities regarding sustainability. Participating in citizen science projects contributes valuable data supporting research into climate-resilient crops and effective conservation strategies. Crowdsourced information strengthens evidence bases used by scientists developing next-generation solutions. Conclusion: embracing sustainable living isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every choice made with intention moves us closer toward harmony between human needs and planetary boundaries. By cultivating awareness of how food choices affect broader systems, we empower ourselves to shape a healthier world. Let each meal be an opportunity to nourish body, mind, and earth in alignment with nature's wisdom.